this chapter, it's kind of like all going for the next couple chapters. It will be talking about love and fear of Hashem. So that is something that I feel like we have started with the theme of love and fear. And it just keeps going, but in a very good direction. So I really like this chapter so far because I like what it's talking about. And it talks about how can one awaken the love and fear of God within ourselves. How do we accomplish this? So now we're getting practical. It's not just up in the clouds, philosophy, but there's something to it. We can, the Alter Rebbe is always going to make it down to earth in a way, something that seems so Kabbalistic, so out there, but really it will fit in a neat little package with a bow. So I was thinking of, because it talks about, in order to really have a love and fear of Hashem, there has to be, and we spoke about last time, the idea of being humble. Like we're having this yoke of heaven on us, this, almost you're imagining like this ox in the field. And I thought, what is the real idea of listening? So if we're really listening to Hashem, then we're able to really understand what he needs, to really know that there's this idea of love and fear. Because if we're listening to Hashem, then we're not just going through the motions in life, but we're listening to see what he wants from us, and then we're going with that. So I was thinking about every woman in her house. She is the great listener. She does not really always have a choice. She is the great leader and the great cheerleader. And I was thinking about, for example, let's say it came to making lunch or dinner. So the woman, doesn't matter what she's doing, if it's not on the table, if it's not in the room, everyone's asking, well, where's lunch? Where's dinner? What's going on? It's a whole big, tragedy. But when it comes to the husband, it's like, okay, everyone's still alive. We're doing good, thumbs up. So I feel that's, and it could go in every direction, but that's really, and I feel like it will always be that way. It doesn't matter how developed of a society we are, it will always have that same feel, because when you're looking at the family dynamic, you're looking at, your loved ones, it's always the woman that brings this beautiful concept of listening, of the cheerleader, of the leader, of getting things done, of taking it to heart. And I feel that that's the same way that we have to apply our relationship to Hashem. And just coming out of this week's portion about the Kohen Gadol and what they're expected to do, and I realized the woman is very much like the Kohen Gadol. She's very much listening. She's very much in tune with what is needed. And it's not just about your own house, but women in general, with whatever they're involved in, it has a huge impact. So this is where we're going within this chapter. The Alter Rebbe goes on to explain that at least intellectually, we could try to grasp that Hashem is great. So we're understanding that. And I feel like the first time I thought about this concept, I'm like, well, that's kind of harsh, especially for women. We're very in tune with our feelings usually. We're very in love with bringing God into our house and bringing this respect and this love of our Creator, especially in difficult times. So we must understand that it must be talking about something deeper.